Hey folks, Ajay Vikram here. In this video, I will explain about communication skills and some of the tips that develops your communication. I believe that consistency is a key to success. Why I am saying this before entering into the concepts? Because many of them will research about communication skills, how to develop your communication skills, because there are plenty of videos are available in YouTube. Folks generally saw the video and they didn't follow the process. They won't trust the process what the YouTuber saying, and many of them just I don't know, but many of them were posting you will develop your communication by 1 month or within a short span of time. I won't believe that, because personally I have saw many videos about you can develop your English by you can develop your communication by 1 month or within 20 days 30 days. It will be like practically it won't possible. Yeah, it is like they were doing like that because they are motivating you to get into the process. um, and that's what I am also saying. You need to get into the process. You need to be sticky to the process for the long span of time, not short span of time. Instead of being short span of time, right? Whenever you are getting into the video, you just trying the process for 1 to 2 weeks. You just give up the process and you are going to the next process. It won't be happen. You are watching one video, after you are getting into the, if you didn't get the result, you will move it to next video. It won't be happen. Not only this communication skill, what are all the things that you need to learn? It will take some long span of time to develop. Even if you are intermediate with your communication, it will take 2 to 3 months to develop your communication if you trust the process and you need to be consistent on your process. So this is what I need to tell. You need to be consistent and you need to be sticky with the process for long period of time. So let me get into the topic. In this video, as I told, I will say about the communication and some of the tips. Generally, you know about communication, right? Communication is we generally interact with someone, but we need to interact with effective way. But it is not speaking to someone. This is not blindly speaking to someone. It is not a communication. You need to give a proper listening. You need to give a proper eye contact with some other. You need to give a proper facial expressions, that and all. That I believe that that is communication. And even still, I am developing stage. I am getting lot of contents, lot of tips to develop my communication. I shout out some of the things, and I will say some of the things that I am following in my daily life. So the first thing is listening skill. The primary skill of communication is listening. Right? Because if I am speaking, or for example, let we take, if you are speaking with me, I'm instead of focusing on you, I'm focusing on somewhere or staring at somewhere with rather than listening to you. It will be like it won't be the healthier conversation. It won't be interesting for you to be conversation converting or interacting with me, right? So you need to listen whenever someone is speaking to you, so it will be healthier communication. Even the another person also, like he get interested to speak with you, or else he will lose his interest and he won't speak at all to you. Like they thought that you are not concentrate much on you are not giving interest to another person. So it will end up with misconceptions between each other. So you need to listen to another persons also. So because whenever you are listening, it makes another person that you are fully attentions with the communication, and the communication also it should be healthier. So the first thing is you need to listen, and the second thing is non-verbal communication. Non-verbal communication, I hope that you understand about non-verbal communications, like giving proper eye contact, and facial expressions, and giving some gestures. It makes the, even for example, you are giving an interview with the interviewer, and as an interview, we need to focus, we need to give a proper eye contact with the interviewer, or else instead of giving proper eye contact, staring at somewhere around here and there, so he might lose your attention and he won't interested as a candidate. You need to give a proper attention to the interview, because interview is a much important process in your life. You need to get into the job. So you need to give a proper communication. Even many of the interviewers see, if apart from your domain skill, they 55% they will look from your communication and some other activities, how you are presenting yourself, how you are giving proper posture, everything. They will see everything. Apart from, even if you have a good domain knowledge, they will see some of the soft skills from you. So here, you need, in non-verbal communication, you need to make a proper eye contact, you need to give a proper facial expression, give a smile in between, and it will develop a non-verbal communication by giving you can see there are a lot of videos especially for non-verbal communication. You can see in YouTube, you can watch though, and you can practice it in mirror, so that you can identify that which is suitable for you. So here the second thing is non-verbal communication, and the third one is verbal communication. Verbal communication, you know about verbal communication. Verbal communication is speaking properly. You need to think before you speak. You, whenever you are speaking, like, your thought is one thing, but you are expressing another thing. It makes another person you are rude, even evil, misunderstanding the concepts. So you need to speak properly and think before you speak. Even you can sometimes you by mistakenly you can speak where some of the things which is not necessary at the time. So you whenever you are speaking, you need to think before you speak. This is you need. And one more thing is, you can listen some of the podcast, because whenever you are listening, you can speak properly. For example, as in my own life, I'm listening many podcasts, not only, especially I'm right, I'm posting many of the videos for finance, especially not in finance, even motivational video and technological video, everything I will listen. And it develops my communication skill, especially whenever I am speaking with another person. I need to be attention to them, and I am giving some of the new contents to him. Whenever I am listening many podcasts, I will give a I am getting many informations through podcasts, so I can give it to them. So whenever you are giving many informations to them, they will listen to you. So the thing is, you need to speak properly and think before you speak, and you need to speak very informatively. Even like whenever you are speaking with your friends, it's okay, but you give some passes also. You are speaking, if you are speaking very it's not about fluency. If you are speaking continuously, without any interaction with one another, it will, like, he will get bored and he will lose the attention. So verbal communication is you need to think before you speak, and everything, what are all the things that I say. So the fourth one is written communication. Written communication is an essential one, because whenever you are writing in the note, what are all the thoughts in your mind, you just write out in your notes. It develops your speaking also. Whenever, for example, if I am writing something in my note, first, and you need to practice in writing, because whenever you are reading books, like, reading books is an important one whenever you are writing, because it reduces your grammar mistakes. Whenever you are reading books, after reading a chapter, you will write some of the stuffs which you just summarize the things, you just summarize the thoughts, what are all come in your mind, and write it in your notes. It develops your written skill, as well as it in the initial stage, don't look on the grammars, because as an initial stage, I didn't look on the grammars. You need to be so consistent, and you need to sticky on the process. As I told you in the very first, you need to be very consistent on that. You just write down your thoughts into note, so it develops your consistency. And after doing that, you can refer with your fellow mate, or your friends, or your who are all the person who you are comfort, you can refer with them. You can get suggestion from them. Even there are many tools which is available in internet also, you can refer through. It reduces your grammar mistake. Why I am saying this mean, if you are writing, it develops your communication also, because whenever you are writing, it reduces your grammar mistakes, as well as whenever you are speaking. For example, you are speaking with your interviewer, you will reduce your grammar mistakes whenever you are speaking to you. Because as personally, I realized when I was pursuing my college time, my communication, my English was not good, it's worse. But I am writing again and again by reading books, because whenever we are reading books, we can get by some new words. It develops our vocabulary also. So here the thing is, you need to be consistent on everything. What are all the things I said? Listening, and verbal communication, written communication, everything. So these are all the things that I need to say about communication skill, which I am still developing myself to build a good communication as well. I hope that you like this video, and I hope that you understand the video. If you understand the video, just like it, and share to your friends who is seeking to build a better communication, and subscribe this channel. And I will see you in another video. Until bye from Ajay Vikram. Thank you.